Baltic, man. Hello there, welcome back to my channel. My name's Paige. Thank you so much for subscribing. I changed my room around a little bit because someone at work, Beth, said that my room looked like it was about a 12-year-old's. This week's video, I thought I'd talk about... What am I talking about? The Netflix series that is called You, which features Badgley? Lonely Boy. So it's got Lonely Boy in it, Shay Mitchell, and a blonde girl who I don't know what where she's out of, but she's really quite fit. And also The Favourite, the film, which is to do with the Queen, which is Olivia Colman, and then you've got Rachel Weisz and Emma Stone. I went to watch this at the cinema, so I went on my own. No one judges what I eat, how much I eat. I like to watch the trailers. I always wear a hat. I always look like this. I got an ice blast and now they're sugar free, which really did make me happy. I didn't know The Favourite had any sort of LGBT like lesbianism in it. I didn't have a clue. I thought it was going to be about royal history, Tudor times, I don't know. I like the actresses in it. Rachel Weisz is obviously out of About a Boy, Mummy Returns. Emma Stone's obviously in like La La Land. I think she's in Spider-Man. Olivia Colman has been in hundreds of dramas, TV adverts.
Kev! Bev!
Kev? Bev? Kev?
Bev!
It's a weird film. It's all like wide angle lens. It's kind of like a book. I don't know whether it is a book. There's like chapters to it, and at the start of each chapter there's a quote of what someone says in that chapter or that scene. And then all of a sudden Olivia Colman and Rachel Weisz start kissing. Wasn't expecting that because obviously there's a bit of an age gap. I thought they were like really good friends in the film. So they start getting with each other, and then Olivia Colman tells Rachel Weisz to fuck her. I wasn't expecting that, so I started laughing during the film. By the way, there's 2 couples in there with me. There was literally 5 people in the whole of the cinema, so I was trying not to look like a pervert. Olivia Colman, Rachel Weisz started getting it on, and you know what? I'm getting it. I'm getting the vibes, I'm digging it a little bit. But at the same time, I was shocked. Enter Emma Stone, and I'm thinking, oh, it's called The Favourite. The Queen has a favourite, which is Rachel Weisz. Here comes Emma Stone, like a younger, more voluptuous character. They're going to fight to the death to be the Queen's favourite or the Queen's lover. So I'm thinking Rachel Weisz, Emma Stone are going to get it on. Well, I was disappointed because then turns out they're cousins. Nothing happened between them two. Then Emma Stone started getting with Olivia Colman, who's the Queen. She kind of becomes the favourite a little bit. Emma Stone and Rachel Weisz, they're kind of like fighting out to be the Queen's favourite. There's a bit of jealousy here and there, a bit more sex. You see Emma Stone's breasts. You think Emma Stone's won. You think that Emma Stone has won the affections of the Queen. But then at the end of the film, she's kind of like rubbing the Queen's legs when she's got gout. If you think about it, Rachel Weisz has won because she's the one that gets to not do that to the Queen anymore. That was my interpretation of the film. I don't know whether I got it wrong, don't know whether I got it right. It was a good film. I'd give it a 6 out of 10 though. My battery's going. We'll go on to the Netflix series that is You. So you've got Penn Bagel, but we'll call him Lonely Boy. Didn't like him as an actor. I've seen him in a couple of things, and I started watching this and I was like, oh, can't stand his voice because he like narrates it throughout each episode. The blonde girl's fit. She is really fit. Then she starts like touching herself with this pillow or this cushion. I don't know what's going on. She's doing it in front of her window. Close the curtains, you know, have a little bit, you know. So you've got this lonely boy stalker who's stalking the blonde girl who's called Genevieve Beck. And you know what? Towards the end of the series, I think I'm on episode 6 or 7. And by the way, Shay Mitchell's in it. And there's kind of hints towards a past between Beck, the blonde one, and Shay Mitchell. So girl on girl action, woohoo. And then they go away together because Shay Mitchell thinks she's got a stalker. Well, she has. It's Lonely Boy, aka Joe. Penn Badgley is called Joe in this. Anyway, Joe's stalking Beck. Joe's also stalking Peach, who is Shay Mitchell. It's all very weird. I don't know what I'm talking about. Only reason I'm doing this review is because I'm upset about what happened. Shay Mitchell dies. She gets shot. She gets shot by Lonely Boy. I was enjoying the series a little bit, but then as I saw more of Shay Mitchell, I was thinking I'm getting on board a little bit more, even though she plays the same character in everything she does. But then she dies, and they completely they ripped out the whole reason why I was continuing to watch it. I've tried to watch a couple more episodes without her in it. It just turns out it's not as good anymore. Shay Mitchell, man, didn't have to do that. Game of Thrones, they kill off all the main characters. Doesn't matter how good looking they are, how good of an actor they are, they kill them all off and it rips your heart out. And they've done the same with Shay Mitchell in You. Like, they shouldn't have done it. There was no need for it. That's what lesbians need. No, I'm in a mood. You know what, fair play to Lonely Boy. His acting in this is, I do think it's on par. I think it's very, very good. And you know what, I'm no critic. I'm no critique. It plays off the creep very well. I think sometimes when you're watching something, if you can't relate to a character, you don't really tend to like them as much. Much as I didn't like him, he started to grow on me as I started watching it more and more. Also, we have the same thing in common where he lasts about 7 seconds. That's kind of my review. I've never done one before, so if it was shit, I gave it a good go. If you liked it, then give me some more things to watch. I'll watch it and then I'll give another review. I love to go to the cinema on my own, as we all know. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, and then watch the next video here. I hope you enjoyed the vid. I will see you next time. Goodbye.
Who and what and where? Who and what and where?